over me, but not over her. She's too pretty to let me do that.
Hello, everybody. Well, before I begin, I would just like to say thank you to Jane and Eleanor for inviting me to this amazing event. Without them, I probably wouldn't be here. So can we please give them a round of applause? Little about me. My name is Helen Kassa. I'm a junior at Prospect High School, which is in San Jose, California, better known as the home of the 49ers. But between you and me, I'm a true Seattle Washingtonian, which means I am a proud 12th man. Again, on a serious note, my name is Helen, I am Ethiopian, and I'm the founder and CEO of a nonprofit organization called Giving Hope to Kids Like Me. It's a nonprofit organization that helps children in southern Ethiopia with school supplies. I started this foundation about 8 years ago because I'm very passionate about equal opportunity, especially equal opportunity to education. When I traveled to Ethiopia 8 years ago, I saw children like me deprived of education. I witnessed poverty, and I witnessed kids at around the age of 6 hustling on the streets to help make ends meet. As a child myself, in that very moment, I realized how unfair and unjust life can be. These were kids who looked like me, kids who had the same blood running through their veins, kids who live in my parents' homeland, Ethiopia. And in that moment I realized, wow, that could have been me. Right there and then I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to change a child's life. I wanted to be the reason a kid believed that they could be more than what they were or what they saw around them. You don't have to be a millionaire to help others. You don't have to have the highest degree in education to show a child that they can succeed. All you have to do is decide, then take action. So when I decided to do something, I didn't wait for somebody to give me the green light and say, go, great idea. Rather, people actually laughed at me because, I was 8 years old and I said I wanted to do something. Oh, how cute, Helen, warm heart. But in reality, I really wanted to do something. So I did it with passion and compassion, phase by phase. I sponsored a school in rural Bui, Ethiopia to help the students with school supplies. Then later, I upgraded the classrooms with new blackboards, gave them PE equipment. Then I built a small science laboratory to expose the students to STEM and hands-on learning. And then this summer, I sent them new computers. Why? Thank you. Why? Because I care and I was passionate. But organizations like Ethiopia Reads enable big dreams for kids in Ethiopia through building libraries, schools, literary centers, as well as supporting the arts and sports. We allow them to grow. Well, let me give you some quick statistics. Ethiopia has the second highest population in Africa, at about 82 million. The population of ages 14 and under is 26.8%. or in numbers about 22 million. Of that 22 million, 2,389,945 of those kids are not in school. Only 69.1% of females complete primary school. Only 75.3% of males complete primary school. Youth literacy is at 44.6%. Adult literacy is at 42%. This ranks Ethiopia 195th in the world in adult literacy. In the absence of educational opportunities, organizations like Ethiopia Reads is very critical in giving hopes and dreams that can be realized through the work they do. I remember 8 years ago, after I met the 1,200 students in Bowie Elementary School that I was supporting, I got a chance to walk around and talk to some of them. I asked them what they wanted to be when they grow up. In the absence of books and materials to learn, these kids still aspire high. They wanted to become doctors, engineers, scientists. One kid promised me that I will see him working at NASA one day. But the one that stuck with me the most was this one 6-year-old girl. I asked her, Rahel, what do you want to be when you grow up? And she said, I want to be you. And I said, me? I'm 10. And she said, seriously, she said, I want to be like you, Helen. I want to help others. I want to open up an opportunity for others so they can have a better life. I had to read that because I wrote it down that night. It's a quote. It's a quote. So let me tell you, these are the moments that get me going. Even though she is not present, I think that she deserves a round of applause. So can we please give a round of applause to Rahel? She didn't have anything herself, but she had the dream of wanting to share opportunity to others. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about the Ethiopian culture. Now, before I close, because they said I only had 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I went over that, let me ask each of you, who have you inspired today? Whose life are you touching? Whose dreams are realized because you made a decision today? Well, I would like to leave you with this amazing quote by William Penn. I expect to pass through life but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness or abilities that I can show to any fellow being, let me do it now. Let me not defer nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you so much. What do you think, Helen for president? Helen for president. She could give Hillary a run.